We're joined here on Shrimps Player by a familiar old face to many people here. Well, you're an old face. You are an old face. You're an old face.
I've turned into one.
Yeah, because he was very reluctant to be interviewed today, but it's a welcome visitor to these shores, like a migrating bird. It's the return of Paul Tomlinson.
It is very nice to be here, actually, Dave.
Good. So what brings you here today, Paul?
Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, we lost my mother-in-law in February, so I took my father-in-law up with me today, just for a day out. And obviously, when I found out it was Drummy's last game, and haven't actually been there on his first game,
Yeah.
I just thought it would be a nice coincidence just to come up and see him. So that's right.
Yeah, good. It's great to see you. Like I say, we've done a bit with Drummy, as I've explained to you already, trying to make him sound emotional, but he's no. The gaffer just said there's no chance. He's a robot, and he's right. He's like, yeah, no, I'm moving on now. That's it.
Yeah.
One door closes, another one opens, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So I tried to, but. What about some goals he scored? Yeah, I scored a cracker at Woking. That was it. That's all you get out of him. So I'm hoping a little bit more emotive from yourself today, because obviously. Off camera, I said to you we'd always like to speak to you, because the simple fact is you played your team, Griff's team that Jim took over and got us into the conference, has played a great part in really putting us where we are now. We wouldn't be where we are without Jim Harvey and people like yourself and Duller and Burnsy and I dare I mention Caney and Ben Lavelle, because they weren't scouts, but there you go. But
they were good players.
yeah, and so you must be rightly proud coming back on a day like this and seeing it buzzing like this and thinking, yeah, I played my part in this.
Well, you're right. I am. Yeah, I've actually always been proud of playing for Morecambe. I spent 13 seasons playing non-league football, and 6.5 of them were at this club.
Yeah.
And as we were talking earlier, my first game was against Goultown.
Yeah, in the Northern Premier League Cup at Christie Park the week before Christmas, I think it was, wasn't it?
I signed on the 16th. And
yeah.
It was my first
now we're arguing about the crowd. I reckon it's 189, but you reckon it's 109. But it was bloody freezing. I know that.
And it was 0-0.
Yeah, it was the crappiest game in history.
0-0. So to see the club come from that to this is just fantastic, isn't it? And as you say, to just at least we played a little bit of a part in it.
Yes, you did.
As a player, we contributed. It just feels good.
Yeah, good, and you should be rightly proud of the part that you played, because believe me, from when we signed people like yourself and Robbie Armstrong and Duller and Coley and blah blah blah, all those people played a part in establishing us as a force in the Unibond, which Jim found it easy to turn into a team that could get out of the Unibond that got us in the conference, and then you helped establish in the conference. So as many players did, so you should be justifiably proud. But it's great to see you coming back on days like this, because obviously Southend quite a lot to play for today, so it should be quite an interesting game, shouldn't it?
It should be a good game actually, because again, playing in games where you know you can get promoted, it's quite a mental thing when you're listening to results. So if they're needing a result near the last 20 minutes, it should be quite an open game and exciting. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. Plus, there's a massive crowd as well, so I can't wait really. So.
Yeah, good. So obviously you'll be familiar with, I know you've been to the Globe before, it's wearing quite well, isn't it? Really?
It's great, I'd say, compared to, obviously, to me, Christie Park was my ground.
Yeah.
That's what I never played here.
No.
But having just walked in the suite there, it's just, you just can't believe it's the same club.
No,
there's probably more people sitting in that suite
than we used to get.
That came to watch me in the first game.
That's probably
You know
true,
what I mean?
actually. That is probably true, because I think we've probably got, where's Jeff? We've probably got about, I think we've got about 300 people in there now. So you're right. So it doesn't matter if it's 109, 189. It's beat that, hasn't it?
Do you want to talk about the replay?
Well, this is what we always need to talk about, because obviously Northern Premier League Cup. It was 0-0 against Guildtown. It was your debut. Griff had just taken over, and he was just recruiting people. Mainly, yeah, you were. And then I think he went out and got Duller and Robbie Armstrong from Rill. Was it Rill they came from?
Me and Marvin Ali in the December.
Yeah, marvellous Marvin Ali. Whatever happened to him? And the 22-game enigma. Wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
And the next time I heard of him was about 3 years later, and he was sub for Bootle, and he was drinking Kansas Special Brew at half time. And that was a talent wasted, because he was a great player. And I always call him the 22-game enigma, because he did stuff that I've never seen people do to this day. You know.
Yeah, back end of that season.
Yeah, we played Gateshead.
He just went.
Yeah, paces. But he looked like he had it for a few.
Let's get back to Guildtown.
Yes, anyway, so Guildtown, your first game, -23 on Christie Park, week before Christmas, everybody's gone shopping, so nobody was there to see it but me. The replay, talk me through a replay, we won 1-0, who scored?
Was a Tuesday, in Gould, flipping miles away. And again, I think it was 0-0. And I think it went into extra time. I'm pretty sure it went into extra time. And then the ball, I always remember the ball came in from the right to someone.
Jimmy Collins, probably.
From him to me, and it took one touch and put it past the keeper. And I thought Griff was going to praise me after the game because I'd scored the winner. And he said, Tom, you know what? He said, I thought it was a great ball, but to the wrong player. Second game, thank God, he's got trust in me, hasn't he?
I always remember an unlikely goal of yours, which was against Spennymoor at Christie Park.
Oh yeah.
And it was the one where the fullback was trying to clear it, and he hammered it off your foot, and it ricocheted in the bottom corner, and it got us back in the game.
We won 2-0, it was the winner.
Yeah,
3-2,
yeah,
we were getting
yeah.
beat 2-1.
We were 2-1.
Jim Harvey come on for 3 minutes, got sent off.
Yeah, that's right,
Come on,
yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Told the referee to do whatever. He sent him off. Coley scored a pen to make it 2-2.
And then you scored the scabbiest winner you've ever scored.
Jim Harvey always says it's one of the best goals he's ever seen.
Yeah, but you didn't tell him you didn't mean it, because I know you didn't mean it, because I was behind the goal.
Of course I didn't. I was just blocking the
Tackle.
clearance,
It was
but-
just a block tackle, but it went in.
But if you talk to me children who are growing up, 20 I still go on and look the goal.
Oh, you're glad I brought that one up as well, then,
It's
aren't
one
you?
of my claims to fame.
Yeah, you're glad I brought that one up
Yeah.
as well. Well, obviously that secured us, a 3 points, and then obviously we went to Boston a couple of weeks later, and very sad day for Robbie breaking his leg, but a great day for everybody else, unfortunately. But Robbie luckily came back from that and went on to good things as well. So are you involved in football at any level at all, or you just take it easy?
I just take it easy. I spent 18 years of my life playing football, travelling.
And so now you just...
And so now I spend a lot of time with my wife. And as the kids are growing up, so I'm happy enough going to work, coming out, going on the holidays.
Yeah, fair play.
That does me.
No, that'll
I
do.
don't want to be travelling.
And then the odd trip to Globe Arena, obviously. So do you look out for Everton or Liverpool? Or?
Liverpool.
Right.
I'm a Liverpool
Morecambe.
supporter.
I'm
I
Morecambe.
always look at Morecambe. That's the first one I look for. Honestly, it is. I'm not lying.
No.
Always keep. They always, because Coley's manager Accrington, always keep an eye out for them. So they're the 3 results I really look for.
So predictions for today?
I'll go for a draw.
Yeah, I think a draw. And I think a draw might in the end be enough for him, and I hope it is. But
As long as it's a good game.
yeah. But you know our record: played 9, won 6, drawn 3 against Southend.
Oh yeah, you don't beat no.
But we hadn't beaten Wickham in 5 seasons, and we beat them last week. So something's got to give. So we'll see what happens. But Paul, great to see you. Thanks for talking to us. That wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it was okay.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for talking
Great
to us,
be here.
and take care of yourself. And we'll speak to you next time you come.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
You.